We are back at 8:14. Bombing attacks like the one in Boston can be some of the most difficult crimes to solve because much of the evidence can be badly damaged or even destroyed. NBC's Mara Schiavocampo has more on the task that is facing investigators. Mara, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. Here we have a pressure cooker that's similar to the one that was used in Boston's bombings. Now, we should note that it's more than twice the size of the one that was used. But even when it's destroyed in a bombing, it leaves behind tiny pieces that can be put together, and no detail is too small. Ultimately, investigators want to learn as much as possible about the bomb to lead them to the bomber. After an explosion, the investigation. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives trains hundreds of law enforcement and military officials on how to sift through what's left after a blast. CSI for bombs. The program uses real explosives
Fire in the hole!
And teaches participants how to piece together evidence from the resulting fragments.
Picking through, taking a close look at everything.
We drop the detonator through, it comes out here.
This particular 5-day course focused on a car bomb, but the principle is the same no matter what kind of explosion.
Picking up that evidence, putting it all together, going back and investigating it, and finding out who did it.
The key, paying attention to every little detail, working with fragments that are often smaller than a fingernail. Here, investigators photograph tiny pieces of evidence and collect them in trays, parts of wires, batteries, springs, and metal, all providing valuable information about what kind of bomb was used.
We've got a good amount of the pipe.
And where it was placed.
The way it looks like it was over here.
Small clues providing a much bigger picture. And something as small as a fragment of a knob or a valve or a handle can provide the clues that lead to breaks in these investigations. Now, the investigations not only help officials catch bombers after the fact, they also provide them with a lot of information that can be used in creating security protocols and preventing future attacks. Matt?
And again, law enforcement officials were asking anyone, not only in the Boston area, but across the country who may have sold something like this. Again, this is bigger than the one they suspect was involved in the bombings. To contact them, could have been purchased online. I'm sure they're dealing with all the companies that sell them on the internet as well.
And these are the building blocks that hopefully will lead them to the person who committed this terrible crime.
Mara Schiavocampo. Mara, thanks as always.
Thanks, Matt.